And as they should. Now back to Todd with tonight's officials.
Scott Oakman, Craig Spada, the officials, the linesman Brian Horde, and Tim Steen. And Game 3 is underway here at the Yardman in Belleville. Not a must-win for the Bulls, but they certainly do need this one if they want to fight their way back into this series. And on it comes to Hodgson at center, shoved down from behind by Tanaka. Grachev steps into a drive. It bounces right out in front. They score! An odd bounce off the back glass, and hopping on that one, I believe it was Anthony Peluso.
It just kind of knuckle pucked around. There's the shot by Grachev. Hits the glass flat and just slaps straight down instead of bouncing back out. Anthony Peluso, right place at the right time.
Waiting at the side of the net. Tipoff still with it. Kicks it back up to his forehand. Now on to Tanaka in front. They score!
Take a look at this. Tipoff up top. Over to Tanaka. Right across to Nick Palmieri. Great tic-tac-toe by the Bulls. One-touch passing all the way around.
Handing off for Peluso, the Brampton goal scorer. Back out to the point for Day. There's a shot. They score! Peluso again on the deflection. And a nice play by
took a shot on this one, but took a lobbing shot. Just kind of sent it towards the rough area. It was meant to be tipped. You see, just kind of chips that one right out into the outside of the net so that Peluso can.
Tanaka then runs into a big body of Anthony Peluso. He's been the hero so far for the Battalion in Game 3. Lalonde off to Palmieri, scores! What a shot by Palmieri! The big boys are doing the damage here in Game 3.
We'll get a look at it right here. Comes over to him. Hard wrist shot. Very, very heavy shot. Shawn Lalonde comes in, puts it on a tee for him, and he takes no time at all. Drills it past him, short side.
In game number 5, and was named the first star. Here's Pageau, room to shoot. In front, they score! Palmieri with the hat trick! Palmieri with the hat trick! Here come the Hats! Belleville on top.
On the way by. Here it comes. Here's the shot by Pageau. And it rolls through, and it looks like you're right. Palmieri may have shoved that one across the line. Get a look at it again. If we can slow it down here. It could have been either way. It might have hit off a defenseman of the Battalion. If we can get this slowed down right here. There it bounces, hits off Mashinter's stick, and just rolls in. It doesn't look like Palmieri got a piece of it, so it's going to be Brandon Mashinter.
Mashinter takes a swing at it. Now here's Cameron. He has Lalonde trailing. Cameron to Lalonde. Scores! Shawn Lalonde for 2.
In a big way. He just pulls away from everybody else, ends up all alone out in front. And you figure when he's starting out 10 feet behind everybody else, he totally hit top speed to score his second.
Skater as he got through 2 Battalion players. Now a third on his way. Sends it in a goal. Palmieri scores! What a goal! What a goal by Belleville!
Got the shot off. Look at this straight arm. Just pulls away from him. Backhander, and the shot by Palmieri gets behind him. The Bulls now up 5-2. What a goal. PK Subban, what a heck of a individual effort. And Nick Palmieri with probably the best shot in the OHL.
Pulls it away. Cameron chops it and then takes a shot at Albert. And the gloves are going to come off already once here. A play at this end. It's blown down and a save by McCollum. We had a fight at one end and a great chance at the other. Which way do you look?
Coming down on Brad Albert. You take a look at it right here. There's the push and shove. They get going at each other. Nothing really comes at it, and then Stajan came in.
And you got to give Hodgson some credit for coming back and breaking up that chance. And there's a hit from behind and a hit to the head. And this could be a huge suspension and a huge loss right here for Anthony Peluso. That was a very dangerous hit from behind.
Ryan Bennett, the look right here.
At first glance, this was a very bad hit.
First it comes in, and there it is. There's the elbow to the back of the head and the hips right on the middle of his back. He was sent in pretty bad, and I think that we may have just seen the last of both Tipoff and Anthony Peluso. I wouldn't be surprised if Peluso was sent to the dressing room and Matt Tipoff still having some trouble. It did look like he's moving his legs okay, so we'll have to wait and see whether or not there'll be a third.
Carrick off the post. It's underneath Murphy, and he's got it pinned up. Mike Murphy gets some help from the post, and now the gloves are off in behind the net. Tanaka? No, that's Shawn Lalonde. He had a fight in game 2. with Thomas Stajan and roughed him up pretty good. In the blue paint, and now a race for the puck with Tipoff, just out of the bench. Tipoff stopped by McCollum. So Matt Tipoff looks like he's none the worse for wear as he came flying over the boards after that loose puck.
And that was his first shift since having his eggs scrambled against the boards there.
He's shoved off the puck by Albert. Tanaka following up, will pick it up on the goal line, and we're back to 5-on-5. Centering pass! Oh, what a stop by McCollum! Pageau was just robbed by Thomas McCollum on a great
getting a performance here tonight, and there comes another fast break. Cameron and Pither.
2-on-1. Cameron centering. Pither backhand stopped by McCollum. He is a rock back there. One in behind the goal. Knocked down by Murphy's goal stick. He's got to be careful as Moore is on the puck. Moore shoved to the boards by Lalonde, and he's going to take a hit from behind penalty right here, and a well-deserved one, I might add, as Shawn Lalonde had Moore in a very prone position, and as you would expect, the Battalion come in to protect their player.
Tansky came in after Subban, then Albert grabbed a hold of him. Palmieri came in to separate those two, and then Pither and Carrick got a hold of each other. Moore right at the very bottom of it. There's a couple guys having words. Albert really chirping away at PK Subban. Get another look right here. There's the hit from behind by Lalonde. Moore comes in, gives him a couple of shots. Carrick comes in and joins in on some of the fun. Here's Carrick. Moore's down. Carrick's in there. Tansky grabs a hold of Subban. The other grabs a hold of Carrick. Both sides.
High stick right there, and the whistle's going to blow. And oh my goodness! That's it. You're gone, Scott Tansky, as he just hacked PK Subban, and this is going to be a long time coming for Scott Tansky.
Oh, he just wound up and drilled him right in the back of the knee.
Goodbye, my friend. You may be done for days.
And now the concern is PK Subban down on the ice, and there's another whack. Brendan Mashinter was kind of being the spokesman for the Bulls, and right out of there, Matt Kang took a full whack at Brendan Mashinter too, going for the legs.
Scott Tansky just lost his mind and, like a lumberjack, chopped PK Subban to the ice.
I'm surprised that Matt Kang isn't getting an extra one here as well. We'll have to take a look at Tansky's first high stick. This is the original penalty. Now here's the first high stick.
That was Krupp.
And he gets that one, and Krupp is going to get 2 minutes for high sticking on that play. That's the original penalty. Tansky then got extremely mad and took it out on the wrong player. He got high stick by Krupp, and then he just absolutely swung for a home run and hit PK Subban right in the back of the knee.
You can see PK in a lot of discomfort as he's being taken off by Ryan Bennett.
He'll be going straight to the room.
Boy, he's not putting any weight on that at all. And that was a full windup. And unfortunately, I don't think we have a good view of it. But I'm sure the referees saw that one clearly, as that was just a huge swing.
Yeah, we don't have a second look at it, but it was. I mean, he at least pulled that stick back 3 feet away from PK Subban and then put everything he had into it into the back of the knee.
Pither back at the point. Cross ice to Palmieri. On to Lalonde. Palmieri again. Back to Lalonde. He'll step into this one and scores! We got it right that time. It's
7 seconds remaining in the penalty to Tansky. You take a look at this one. Tansky's been sent off to the dressing room. Going to play the last couple of seconds just short.
Final seconds ticking off. And the Belleville Bulls needed a win big time. And this is more than just a win for Belleville, as they have taken momentum away from the Brampton Battalion with a very decisive, huge victory here tonight. But the concern is all-star defenseman PK Subban, after he was taken off the ice on a massive slash from Scott Tansky that drew the 5-minute major. A 6-2 win for the Belleville Bulls on home ice. They still have some work to do, though, as they head back to Brampton on Tuesday evening for Game 4 to even this series up. Who would have thought, Scott, after a 7-2 win, that the Bulls would rebound for a 6-2 victory?